Hello everybody, my name is Johnny Jeffrey Paul, an MMA participant from Nigeria. I'll be talking about the ideology of MMM, but before then let's look at the brief history of MMM. MMM in 1989 started as a cooperative society in Russia and was one of the leading computer distributors founded by Sergey Mavrodi. In 1992, MMM as a brand became universally recognized after Mavrodi offered several times to all the residents of Moscow a day of free of charge travel in metro. It was also in this year that it became a joint stock company and was registered. This in fact is the birthday of MMM in the traditional form in which people got used to consider it. In 1994, MMM started selling shares and people began to buy them. The company had a principle which read, "Today is always more expensive than yesterday." And because of this principle, they willingly bought over their shares on a new higher rate, which grew very fast at about 100% per month. So funds were hijacked and Sergey Mavrodi was arrested on the charge of tax evasion. People lost their money as a result of this seizure, and they were made to believe that Mavrodi made away with it. This event recorded the first collapse of MMM. In 2012, it surfaced again, and a huge outflow of funds from deposit accounts happened. But then, due to the presence of central accounts, it suffered the same fate as MMM 94 and eventually collapsed. It was from this experience that Mavrodi came up with a tactical idea of a decentralized account system where MMM appearance will be invisible, and this is where MMM has gotten today. The ideology of MMM. MMM with the acronym Mavrodi Mondal Movement is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. MMM is a social network where people help each other to meet their financial needs and dreams. MMM is actually designed to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. You agree with me that the rich are getting richer and richer every day. At the same time, the poor are becoming poorer and poorer and poorer every day. Poverty across the globe is now the order of the day. People are suffering, people are dying, people find it difficult to eat 3 square meals a day because of lack of money. Parents, so many of them can't even afford their children's school fees. People work, and at the end of the month, they have nothing to write home about. They go to the bank to borrow money, being charged at a very high interest rate, living a lifestyle of slavery to the banks. The ideology of MMM is to bridge the gap between the poor and the rich, and to minimize poverty to its barest minimum. It will set the people free from financial slavery. What MMM is not. MMM is never a bank, it's never a get-rich scheme, it's not an investment program. MMM has no central account, which means it does not collect people's money. MMM is not an online business scheme. How does MMM work? How does MMM work? In MMM, you don't have to make contact or pledge your property. In MMM, there are no lenders, no debtors. Everything is very simple. One participant asks for help, another helps. The only thing that MMM demands from its participants is to be honest and kind to each other. You ask for financial help when you need it. You give financial help when you are able to do it. No central account where all the money flows to. All the money is only on the banking accounts of the participants themselves. When a lot of thousands and millions on private account, participants transfer to each other directly without intermediaries. In fact, MMM only regulates the process and nothing more. So the system completely belongs to the people. How does it work technically? You declare the willingness to give help. That's you click in your personal office. That's on your system or using your phone. After which your account will be rewarded with Marvel. Marvels will start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at the rate of 30% per month. Calculation of reward occurs twice a week. That's on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. This sum in the Marvel shows how much you can request for yourself. Say you have announced the willingness, for example, to assist with $100. You'll be rewarded in your PO with 100 Marvel, and they will immediately start growing. A month later, these $100 will become more than 30 Marvel. Accordingly, you'll be able to request help for $130. That is what 30% in 30 days. However, it is not necessary at all to wait for a month. Help can be requested at any time, but only after confirmation of your Marvel. What does after confirmation mean? It means only after you actually transfer money. That is really give assistance to another participant. But not just declaring to or willing to donate without not doing so. Request for providing help comes to you in your personal office. If you not do it within 48 hours, you'll be removed from the system. Risk involved in MMM. There is no guarantee whatsoever in MMM. MMM only encourages the donation of spare money. Use money you have as spare money. The rules for safe participation in MMM. 1. Do not have multiple accounts. You can always provide as many times as you want. Do not share email or bank details with other members. Do not delay in paying for your order. Do not edit your banking details or change password less than 15 days before you get help. Do not click on and refuse to make payments button for more than once in a month. Do not allow your family member to provide more than you. If they have more than the amount you have provided to donate, let them do it through your PO or tell them to register through your Gathers link. Always remember to write your letter of happiness after every Get Help withdrawal. Maximum days to write it after you get help is 3 days. Failure to do that will be blocked. Benefit of MMM. Registration bonus. That's for registering for the first time. You have a bonus of usually, it depends on the amount you've registered with. Referral bonus, if you referred somebody, being a participant that already exists on the platform, anybody you referred, you will have 10% of whatever your referral contributes. Enhancement and exposure to software application. Of course, you know how to operate system if you are on this social platform called MMM. My dear friends, join us today as we build a team of financial freedom. I'm happy that I'm part of this community of people helping each other. I'm happy because I know with my support to MMM, the world will end up being a better place for everybody. So I call on you to join this community, to be free from financial bondage, to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. I love you all.